this is the final episode of this week's Fun Facts with Liam, and I'm getting a bit tired. It's probably a good thing. So yeah, you may have all heard about serfs, basically farmers who were slaves or tied to a piece of land that wasn't theirs, and belonged to a lord, their master kind of thing, and thought to be a chiefly Middle Ages, medieval thing, up into the 1400s. Um, um, Russians officially were the last to do away with serfism, just probably during the Crimean War, or just before, or just a bit after that. But technically, the fundamental idea of a lord and a serf goes back even further. You're talking at least Mayans may have had them, but the subject of the matter is really is the Romans. They may have been the first known people to have what was essentially serfs. Now, slavery was a widespread practice of many forms of, in society in the Roman Empire, but when it came to the farmers and the basically, for lack of a better word, the commanders, the snobs in charge, it was essentially like a proto serfdom type thing, and these enslaved or slave farmers were called Coloni. Singular is colonus, and it sounds basically sort of like colony, which fun fact within a fun fact. Colony, it just basically originally meant any place of land that you could set up and farm. It's a word that gets that got used slightly for slightly different things, but it's essentially the original meaning was anywhere where you set up a farm and a house. Vikings who decided to settle down, they were they were technically colonists. When they settled in like France, Iceland, not northern England, Ireland, Scotland, maybe parts of Wales and Guernsey and Isle of Man and etc. and all that kind of, and Malta as well, possibly through their descendants, the Normans, and also Sicily and Cyprus, at least. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. Before I waffle on about bugger all or tangentially related things, other than the whole the stuff about the farmers and the Vikings and Mayans, really. But yeah, that's it for fun facts with Liam for this week, and I'll get to editing this and uploading this, and I look forward to your engagement and all my my very recent videos, and I'll see you later.